Hey guys, how you doing? Charlie here, doing a lesson on the Rockschool guitar grade 2-piece Bonecrusher. Plenty of rock going on here, a kind of Black Sabbath type thing with elements of kind of modern metal thrown in. You definitely need to be using a pick of some description for this. There's lots of power chords, there's kind of single note riffing, there's also some higher note stuff at the end. All that kind of thing going on, so quite a lot. Definitely be using a pick. You need that attack, you need that level of clarity when you're playing through stuff like this. So do make sure that you're prepared, make sure that you can play power chords fairly comfortably, make sure that you understand, well, I will explain, but you can execute some slides. And also we're going to be looking at some it's quite quick, it moves pretty quickly, power chord positions sort of moving up and down the neck a little bit. So try and, if you can, if you're a complete beginner, this one probably isn't for you. I'll probably start with the grade 1 stuff, but if you've got through your grade 1, this is a great rock piece, sounds great on the CD. Get your book, make sure you've got that with you, because I'll be using the sections to reference it all. So we'll start from the beginning, obviously. We're starting with power chords. F power chord at 1st fret, so that's 1st fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 5th string. This is your F power chord. You're going to get the following rhythm. Okay, so it's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So we're keeping it short as well, really staccato. Da, 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 da. Then you move straight down to an E, move your 3rd finger downwards, as you can see there. I get rid of my 1st finger, and you finish off the 2nd bar phrase goes. Okay, so it's F, E. We go back up and do the F again. Then we're going to perform 2 E's. Then we're going to move straight up to 3rd fret, move the power chord shape up to 3rd fret. And you're just going to hit 4 quavers, 1 and 2 and, well, it's 3 and 4. So all together we've got F, E, F, E, G. Okay, and that's your first part. Keep the power chords all very short. It is not. It's not that. So to do that, I do so with my left hand by lifting off. If you can see it just moving ever so slightly. After I perform it, I pull the hand off ever so slightly, and it means it deadens a string. So we get. Then when you're using an open string, my right hand comes in and just mutes ever so lightly. Don't do any of this stuff. You just put it over the top. Yeah, so you got. Sorry, that last one isn't held. One more time. F, E, F, E, G. Excellent. Okay, so that's your A section. It's your power chord A section. Give it a practice. Make sure you're using the book, and just keep those ones staccato, and you should be fine. Right. On to the B section. So this moves into our kind of riff, which uses some slides. I'm going to start on the low E string. I'm going to kneel, 3 kneel. Okay, we're not pulling that off at all. Then you're going to slide up to 6. This is quite tricky. I would slide from fret 3. It doesn't tell you, but you'd slide from fret 3 up to 6. Kneel, 3 kneel. The trick is keeping the pressure on when you slide. Okay, so just practice that in isolation. Then your 1st finger is going to move back to 5th fret and play the next bit. 5, 5 on 6th string, then hammer on with your middle finger from 6 to 7. Then 1st finger jumps at 5th fret, 5th string. So it's 5, 5. Again, one more time. So kneel, 3 kneel, slide up to 6. 5th fret, 6th string, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, and then grab 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Then we have, again, we repeat the first part, kneel, 3 kneel, then up to 6th fret, then we're going to go 5. Okay, so I'll give you that bit. So I've gone kneel, 3 kneel, up to 6. then first fret, first finger, 5th fret, 5, 5, 5 again. Then you're going to hammer from 6 to 7, and then you're going to hammer, on the 5th string from 5 to 7. So that second phrase, that's bar number 7. Nil, 3, nil, up to 6, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7 on your 5th string, alright? Okay, that brings you up to a repeat mark at bar 8. It would mean you repeat everything between bar 8 and bar 5. So everything you just did, you're going to do that twice, okay? That then leads you into bar 9, which is the C section. So I'm going to take off from here. So I'm just about to hit bar 9. Now you stay in position, what I would call 5th position, because your first finger's rooted at 5th, and you're going to go. Okay, so I'm playing 7th fret, 5th string, then I'm jumping up to 5th fret, 4th string. With this rhythm, we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so we go. I'll put the previous bar together. So this is bar 8. There's that, okay? Then you're going to slide from bar 5 with your first finger up to bar 8. So it's got to be first finger because you've got to be in position. So I'm going bar 5 to 8. Okay, so I'm going from 5, and then my third finger's jumping up at 10th fret on the 4th string. Then it moves down. Down to 7th fret and does exactly the same. This is just a power chord check, guys. You should be able to see that hopefully. 8th and 10th, and then that moves down. Then you're going to move with real power chords from number 7 on 5th string, so that's down to 5th, and then upwards. So your 5th fret, 6th string, move chromatically, so 1 fret at a time, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's that part there. There's a lot going on there. You've really got to be careful. I'm going to run from bar 9 for you, okay? So we're going to come in 7, so 2 7s, 5, 7, slide up to 8th fret on your 5th string, 10, then down to 9, then power chords, 7, 5, up to 5th, 6, 7. Then we keep on going. So I'm now at bar 13. So we've gone, I'm going to move everything down, 5th string. So it's a power chord again, it's an E power chord basically. 7th fret, 5th string, same rhythm, 9, 7. Then you move that one, that 9 moves. Okay, so the 9 moves up to a 10. Then you go back to your 5th string, 8th fret. So we go on 5th string. Then that slides up to number 10. So there you go. Bar 13. 7, 9. Move the 9 up to 10. Then that slides up to number 10. Sorry. Okay, then you're at 10, so now moving into bar 15, back down to number 7 on your 5th string. And that's just a semitone, that's going from 7 to 8. 7, 7, 8, 7. Now this is where we're going to go 7, 5. Okay, so I'm going to run that from bar 15. 7, 7, 8, 7. Then we're going to go 7, 5, 6, 5, 3. That's on your 6th string. Very slowly again, bar 15. 7, 7, 8, 7. Then we're going to go 7, 5 on your 5th string. Then down to the 6th string. 6, 5, 3. And that's the end of that section, okay? Lot to take in there, guys. Rewind it another look, because I appreciate it's a lot to deal with. That's cool though. That's all of that part done. We're on to the D section, which is back to the B section, the riff basically. So D section bar 17, nil 3, nil 6, 5, 5. As we did before again, but this time, so now I'm talking bar 20. We've got power chords. Okay, that's just going A power chord, 6th string, so it's 5th fret and 7th fret. Move it up, B flat, back to A, then down to G at 3rd fret. Okay, so I'm going to play the whole D section. Sorry. A, B flat, A, G. Okay, and that's that D section. You've just got a slightly different ending, that's all it is, okay? That then takes you through to the E section, which is the last bit, and this is played on your 2nd string. Okay, so I'm 5th position, 1st finger, 2nd string, 5th fret. Okay, so I'm going to start 5th fret. This is all 2nd string. 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, up to your top string on the 5th fret, then back down up to the 7th, then back down to 5, then to 8. So you've got. Okay, you try and get hold of that rhythm. 2, 3, 4. That's all it's doing for the first part. Then when you're on your 8, we move to the final line here, bar 23. Okay, so that's 7, 8, 7, 5, 7. So 7, 8, 7, 5th fret, 2nd string, then 3rd string, 7th fret. So you got, so far we got. That's the first phrase, that's a 2-bar phrase. 5, 7, 8, top string 5, 7, 8, 2nd string 8, 7, down to 5, and then you resolve on your 3rd string 7th fret. Then again, 2nd phrase starts exactly the same, 2nd string 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 5 on your top string, 8 on your 2nd string, 7, 8, 7, 5, 5. That's the difference at the end. That's the 2nd phrase, alright? So you just end 5th fret, 2nd string. Job done there. So we've got, I'll try and play the whole E section. Next bit. Then it repeats. And that's it, it's the end. Okay, so that's the whole tune, guys. Everything's run through. There's a lot to take in, I realise. Make sure you're using your book. It's the most useful ally in all of this. But try and use this video for the rhythms and picking out any particularly difficult bits. Break everything down into sections. It's by far the easiest way of doing it. That's why it's done like that. Good luck with it. Let me know how you get on. Feel free to feedback. I've got 2 ebooks out at the moment. I've got a Beginner's Guitar Bible, which is a beginner's guide to guitar, and I've just had a duets book, which is coming out very, very soon. So do check them out. There'll be some details scrolling across the screen, I'm sure. Until the next one, keep practicing. Cheers.